I think IFMIS is not the problem, but the personnel. The personnel has found a way of exploiting the system. And what should be done actually is to do an audit of all transactions that have ever been done on IFMIS, and at the same time audit all the personnel that have used IFMIS. Because as we are learning from the NYS scandal and now the parliamentary scandal, is that people are using fake minutes, fake approvals from procurement committees and tendering committees, that is, and using that information to get into IFMIS and seek authorization from those authorized and make payments. And at the end of the day, we are seeing a situation where they're being aided by people from the private sector. So it's not just an issue of corruption in government, but an issue of corruption in the country. I think, like any other system, there is bound you are bound to have people who are out to exploit it. People who are looking for shortcuts. People who know probably the audit of this system will be done after a certain number of months, and people will have a lot of other transactions will have been done to cover up what has already been done. And personally, I'm seeing a situation where the director of IFMIS, the cabinet secretary for the National Treasury, should actually suspend the whole use of IFMIS at the moment, because we have over 900 million, about 800 million from NYS that has been lost in the same way, about 500 million from Parliament, meaning that's about 1.4 billion already lost. And now we are still seeing a situation where we don't know what else is happening in other ministries. So how much money has been lost? Kenyans can do nothing much, because you have a situation where there are systems in government and there are ways that the systems work. The only thing that Kenyans can do is raise questions when they come up. Also, at the same time, Kenyans can only sit back and hope that the relevant authorities, the CID, the ESCC, can investigate the issues and bring those culpable to book. Because at the end of the day, we have a system where budget is approved, money is approved to be used for certain issues, but there are people who have there are people who have come up with ways of going around the system. And basically that's what we need to figure out. How are people going around the system? IFMIS was put in place to control the siphoning of public funds. But how is it that people are getting away of paying even for tenders that have not been issued?